Live from the Man Cave, it's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're going to talk Jags, Gators, all things North Florida sports, because we're doomed till we die. Flag family. It's a glorious till Tuesday, I guess. Maybe. Kinda.
We can't even sing. We can't sing on Bobby Roode. We can't.
Well, I don't know where Bobby Roode at.
I
ain't seen him in weeks.
Bruh.
I ain't seen him in weeks. I don't know where Bobby Roode at.
Vince McMahon strikes
I know
again.
the Seth Rollins Brock Lesnar match was awesome.
Was it good?
Yeah, I know Sasha Banks came back last night.
She beat the hell out of
beat the hell out of Becky Lynch, which I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be great. I know that my Bull Alexa Bliss still reigning, defending tag team champion for the women's.
Toot. So you can't avoid cause you're like a hardcore wrestling fan. You can't avoid wrestling anymore. It's like it's on ESPN and everything.
I don't know why people try to listen. Here go my thing. Every week is millions of people watching this junk. Mm-hmm. So, but then when you talk to somebody, everybody's like, "Oh, well, I don't watch it." Somebody got to be watching it, bud.
And you see me like, okay, case in point, you like legit watch it. Me, I don't watch the show, but yet and still, it's enough on social media to keep me up. I can tell you who won. If you ask me what match, I bet you
tell who won. Right?
Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, the Squall, both counted out.
That was a horrible match.
I didn't watch the second,
Shout
but
out
I know
to Kofi culture. But yeah.
SOS.
Window on fire. That's not a song no more, but I'll take it.
Okay.
That's
the Kofi I know.
I think actually, man, we in a wrestling boom right now. I think wrestling's more popular than it's been since the Attitude Era, like back with Stone Cold and the boys. I just think people don't want to admit it. People don't want to say, "Hey, I like wrestling,"
because you gotta be rough and tough.
Right.
But see, this the South, so this is Jaguar podcast. This is South. I guarantee a bunch of our listeners.
There's a bunch of people on here that watch wrestling.
They know what we talking about.
I love wrestling.
Exactly.
But that being said,
speaking of wrestling, disqualification. What we saw, Ravens Jaguars, that was damn sure JR. Oh my God, Stone Cold, ring the damn bell. Because that's what happens to the Jags Ravens. We got destroyed.
It was bad.
In this preseason. But like you said, I mean, when man on man, the Ravens played some of their starters for a little while. All right, whatever.
Okay.
We're going to push that to the side. When it went, because we went straight backups. When the Ravens backups got on that field, did you notice a difference?
That's my point.
Did you notice a difference?
Talk about preseason. When it's scrubs on scrubs, somebody supposed to get at least cross the 50. We didn't get crossed. Well, let me take that back. We got crossed the 50 once, and then the next play was a penalty, and we went right back on the other side of the 50. So we didn't get crossed the 50. I'm not talking about for the half. The whole game, bud.
Bro, that's embarrassing. But like Doug said at the press conference, like, okay, yeah, we played a lot of backups, and they got to tighten up. They got to get it together. But we don't want to be a stupid team. Stupid teams make penalties. We can't be a dumb team.
Why is Magoo on the team? Why is Tanner Lee on the team?
Do you want
Minshew? I'm.
Woo! You was on Minshew ass. We was talking during the show. You was on his. We was watching the game. You were not happy. That was your guy. That was your man.
He ain't my guy no more.
After one preseason game.
Yeah, man. I'm done with him.
After one preseason game, you done with the stash.
You want to know something funny? If anybody don't believe this, you can go to Facebook to my page, and check me out. When Gabbert got drafted, I was so hyped.
Yes.
Because I was like, what a great pick. I'm not going to sit on here and lie to y'all. I was like, besides Cam Newton, Blaine Gabbert is the best quarterback in this draft. That's how I felt, right? And I know some people was like, well, I would take Gabbert over Newton. I know I heard some people say that, right? Mm-hmm. I think that's crazy. But when we got Blaine Gabbert, I'm like, I don't know how he fell to us. And I don't know what we had to do to trade up to that 10 spot.
Because remember,
right. We should have sat tight and got J.J. Watt, though.
Remember, Del Rio didn't know we were getting Gabbert.
Yeah, he was in the bathroom.
No, he went to go get something to eat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And came back, was like, because he was like, yeah, I left. Because I'm like, all right, we not picking no time soon. Man, I'm home. I'm hungry.
Right.
Bro, like the bro man's like, I got to go get me a sandwich.
Right.
So he go get something to eat. Next thing you know, he come back. Yeah, we drafted Gabbert.
Gabbert?
What?
He didn't even know it was coming. But but you know what though? That showed that Del Rio wasn't a good coach because he should have been knew that we needed a quarterback because Garrard wasn't getting it done.
I'm not gonna say that. You know what? Like I said, hindsight's 2020. Bruh, Del Rio's a hell of a coach.
No, he's an okay coach.
For what Del Rio had.
Don't let the Jaguars.
Del Rio is a hell of a coach,
Don't
bruh.
let the
when you sit back and look at that roster and what he got out of them, that's coach. He was coaching.
For the Jags, Del Rio is a Ring of Honor type coach just on the strength that Jags don't have nobody. In the NFL, Del Rio don't belong. That's real talk. So a lot of times I think we get caught up and let our Jags look.
But don't that show you coaching when you get that much out of? It's easy. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's easy because just like with Phil Jackson, obviously you being a Laker fan, you understand Phil. It's those getting all those egos with so much talent. That's a lot of talent. You know who's a hell of a coach? What's my boy for Detroit head coach when the Pistons won the title? Oh my God,
Larry Brown.
Larry Brown. That's coaching.
Larry Brown to me is the greatest basketball coach.
Come
of all
on
time.
now.
But what talent did Del Rio have that he needed to pull together? Huh?
What talent?
Yeah, what you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. What talent did he have when he was there? He had nothing. And look what he still got out of him. When he went to Pittsburgh and won.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Nah, Jaguars just tend to beat Pittsburgh. I don't know why.
Yeah, we own Pittsburgh.
We just own them.
Do we have any? Do we have any people in Pittsburgh listening to us? I mean, everybody listening to us probably Jaguars.
I know we got Pennsylvania listeners.
Do we?
So.
Yeah.
No, we your daddy. So
because if you're a Jaguar fan up there and you listen to the show, just let them know.
Yeah.
You only gotta let them know. They know what's up.
They know what's up.
You ain't gotta say nothing.
But that being said, though, Gabbert, I was on the Gabbert train, and then I was like, I'm straight. After about, listen, I had hope.
Was it before or after when the rush came towards him and he closed his eyes and threw the ball?
Man, look here,
Was it before or after when the rush came to him and he literally just ducked and just, oh my God.
I'll tell you when it was. I'll tell you when
Closing
it was.
his eyes, ducking.
We drafted Gabbert, and we decided, okay, well, we going to run with, what was that, Luke McCown?
Mm-hmm.
We run with Luke McCown the first game. We won. Then Gabbert came in. I was like, okay, we going to be all right. And I was with him at first.
You sure? I think we lost that game.
No, we beat that first game was versus the Titans. We won that.
You sure with Luke McCown?
I'm 100%.
Because all I remember from that game was Luke McCown did that first down. It wasn't a first down.
Yeah, but
that's how much I remember.
We won that game. We won that game. So I was like, good, we'll be all right. Gabbert gonna come in there. He gonna be straight. Then turned around and we went to one of the most heartbreaking games ever for me was when we went to Green Bay, and I was like, Gabbert gonna turn it around. I don't know if you remember that. And
I remember going to Green
Bay. This further down now. This is further because Blackman was on the team by now.
Okay.
So because the rookie year is a rookie year,
mm-hmm.
so I was still a Gabbert fan at this point. Blackman on the team. We go to Green Bay. Blackman gets some catches. I thought we was gonna win the game, but Gabbert just couldn't pull it off. I was like,
Blackman was good.
Yeah. I was like, well, there's hope, right? Then the next game after that was the Saints at home, and Gabbert couldn't even I'm talking about this man couldn't see. And then the next game after that was the Bengals at home, and we lost. Mm-hmm. That was when we had that stupid punter that hated Del Rio. But oh
God, I hated that.
At that point, I was like, you know what, man, I'm done. I'm done. And I got off the bus. Now that's usually not like me because I go hard for my team. Now it's my quarterback.
That's my team.
That's my teammate.
I'm gonna talk about him.
Yeah, like 5. I go hard for 5.
So
for me to be on the Minshew train,
mm-hmm. and just give up that fast.
What did you say after 3 plays? Did you say after 3 plays?
Gave up on Minshew pretty fast. One preseason game, you done.
I don't need nothing more. It was real Gardner.
And
I hope you enjoyed your experience of being drafted in the 6th round or whatever it was. Oh, my God.
Here we go.
But you can go and take it to the house.
To our first-time listeners, to our loyal listeners, y'all already know how this show go. HB is, let's just say bad cop. And I like to say I'm good cop. I'm not giving up on nobody after no one preseason game. Okay, well then everybody was trash.
Waste your time.
Why I gotta waste my time?
Here go why we need to give up on them. And this why I think, because you know what, they're not gonna give up on them because you're right, because
mm-hmm.
they don't want to pay nobody. And number 2,
Dave doesn't give up on his draft.
This is why,
we're finna get to that real soon.
Yeah, he don't. And that's this is bad, bro. I was like, oh, we gonna be 7-9. No, we ain't. We gonna be 5-11 or 4-12. I'm telling you.
That's what you're getting out of the season?
Bro, you got to have depth in the NFL. You got to be deep. The year that we went to the AFC Championship game, that team was deep. When people got hurt, other people came up and was balling.
No, that's the thing. People really didn't get hurt. Telvin, I think Telvin went down, but for the most part, nobody really went down for that.
Fournette got hurt. We had 2-4, and we had Corey Grant, who was balling.
Corey, you know Corey Grant in Green Bay?
He should be. Tommy Bohannon is there, too. Shout out to Tommy Bohannon. Tommy Bohannon. We should have re-signed Tommy Bohannon. Who the fullback? Now we ain't got no fullback no more? What offense is this? Huh? What offense is this, bud?
St. Nicholas offense.
Oh, okay. Okay, Nick Foles, listen. Listen, Nick Foles is decent. It don't matter how decent Nick Foles is if your offensive line trash, okay?
What you mean offensive line?
And the wide receivers trash.
Speaking of offensive line, we just got Cam Robinson off the pup.
Cam Robinson is a pup. He supposed to be a dog. Supposed to be eating, bud.
I'm not doing this with you.
Come on, man.
I'm not.
He about to lose his job to Will Richardson?
No, he not. They talking about the guard.
Cedric Obuhi?
Oh, my God.
Man,
Cam just came off pup. And the battles we are hearing about is AJ Cann and Will Richardson. Like, AJ Cann better get it in gear.
AJ Cann trash. We should have never re-signed him. Who did that for? You let everybody go and kept the one dude who can't block nobody. Oh my God, he just learned to pick his head up last year.
But he was the one dude who didn't get hurt. That whole literally our entire offensive line went on IR.
And Norwell got a quad, so he hurt again.
Please don't ask him for his money. He doing his best. I know you like to ask
Rub
him.
me my coins, Norwell.
There you go. He trying his best.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Chuck Norris knock on that door. The eyes of a ranger are upon you. They coming for you. Norwell a bust. That's a free agent bust.
Already?
I'm sick of this team, bud.
Already? Preseason game number one.
The way you sick of me on the guys thread
is
the way I'm sick of this team. Because you need to sign a backup quarterback because Nick Foles is decent enough to get you at least 3 wins by itself, right? Okay, if Nick Foles get hurt because your boy Cam Robinson a turnstile.
Oh, I'm not gonna let you do it.
You ain't gonna.
I'm not gonna let you go off on Cam Robinson like that.
Why not?
He had a good rookie year, and then he got hurt his sophomore year. Yeah, he was coming out the gates a little shaky his sophomore year, but then he got hurt.
I like my players to have heart. He ain't got no heart. You know how he
don't got no heart? He off the pup list already. He had a torn ACL.
Saturday morning, Doug Marrone got in front of the microphone.
When he's going off on
and was like going off and saying, "Hey, we not gonna have Cam or Marquise until about week 4 or 5. Week 4, not of the preseason. Yeah, my voice is. That's a blur listen thing right there. But not of the preseason, but week 4 or 5 of the season." And then he was like, well, I don't know what we're going to do. So then everybody freaked out because, like, everybody was like,
man,
why Cam Robinson ain't coming back? Marquise is understandable. His whole knee exploded. But, you know, when you tear 6 ligaments, okay, cool, it's going to take a time to come back. But freaking Cam Robinson, everybody's like, well, what's going on?
Man, talking about doom and gloom.
And then what about the video where he jumping up and down on the couch in the locker room, throwing stuff with the rest of the team? So then after that came out and the media like, well, he seemed fine to me in this video. Then Monday morning you activated. Oh, okay, you ain't got no heart. You know what that tell me? He ain't want to play. He wanted to just breeze through the preseason without working. And you know what his problem was coming out of Alabama? Work ethic. Learning technique. The man got the size, the athletic body. He can be a monster. But this ain't college football no more where you play for Alabama and you the biggest player on the field, so you throwing around little 210-pound defensive ends. This the NFL. Week 1, you got all the Chiefs defensive ends lining up coming for you. Come on, man. I'm just saying. So for me, bud, I'm straight on Cam Robinson. He don't do nothing for me no more.
Officially giving up on Cam Robinson.
Minshew need to be cut.
Okay, giving up on Minshew.
Your boy need to be cut. Tanner Lee, please don't let him get on the bus no more.
Now Tanner Lee is horrible. And see, Dave,
how you been here for 2 years and you still can't make an NFL throw?
I'm tired of Dave throwing away picks.
Come on,
that's a throwaway pick.
Minshew was the throwaway pick.
Minshew got. I'm not giving you a throwaway pick.
You
for
have
Minshew.
to have arm strength in the NFL.
Minshew balled in the past. Dog, he was dog.
Two plays. There was a play where he supposed to hit Shark on the out route. Shark was wide open. He couldn't get the ball there. It skipped.
Bruh.
He a rookie. Rookie ain't got nothing to do with how strong your arm is. Peyton Manning was a rookie throwing the ball out of the doggone stadium. So was Michael Vick.
You comparing Minshew to Michael Vick and Peyton Manning.
Nick Foles would have got it there.
Yeah.
Five would have got it there. Don't make me do it.
Okay.
Every step I take.
Dog, don't nobody want to hear about no 5.
Every move.
Now 5 is a fantastic backup quarterback. I wish 5 was here as our backup. That's pretty good.
Day, every night I play break, I'm missing you.
You the only one.
I miss
missing,
you 5.
You the only one missing 5.
That's a lie.
That's a yeah. But so
5 would have looked real nice against that the second team against Baltimore. You had to, we paying them anyways. You're paying $20 million. Anyways, it's against the cap. So why not let 5 come on here, back up Nick Foles? You know he wasn't going to beat out Nick Foles for the starting job. Just let him back him up. Because would you feel, okay, so it's week 8, bud. Mm-hmm. The Jags are 4-4, okay? We coming up. We need that game. Because we second place in the division. The other team, the Colts, are 4 and they're 4 and, well, no, wait, they 5-2, right? We 4-4, they 5-2. So we need that game. Colts got the Bengals or whoever they got, and we got, the Titans. But Nick Foles last week twisted that ankle, boy. He gonna miss 3 in a row. You going in a battle with 5 or Minshew? Come on, man.
I probably, as of this point, 5 is a really good backup quarterback.
Man, he could get you 3 games.
Minshew, this is my beef with you and Minshew. You giving up on Minshew too fast.
He can't throw the ball.
He's a rookie.
That's all right.
Minshew, book it. I'm riding with the stash this weekend.
It's unfortunate.
I mean, Thursday. I'm riding with the stash. Minshew is he's going to play way better. He's going to look good.
So, but
he's going to earn your love and affection back.
Explain to me how in 7 days your arm gets strong enough to throw the ball. Because what I was watching, and the reason why I text you so early on in that game, what I said, I was like, he don't have the arm strength to play in the NFL. So where you going to get a big old, you got a baby arm. Where you going to get a grown man arm from in 7 days, bud? Ain't that much weightlifting in the world. So what are you going to do? Because you riding with the stash.
I think he's young. I'm not giving up on him yet.
Youngness don't make your arm stronger, bud. Kyler Murray is 5'1", same size as Papa Smurf. Okay, and he was slinging that thing, boy.
So if he was younger and stronger, he'd be all right.
If he was stronger, I don't care if he was old, young, medium age, middle life crisis. You got to be able to listen. In the NFL, there's 2 types of throws. There's 3. There's the crossing route across the middle. Mm-hmm. You can make that. Mm-hmm. Your wife can make that. That's the easiest throw in the world. Cross route across the middle. You toss it. You ain't even got to throw it hard, right?
Right.
Then you got, I got to put it over the top. Now, everybody can't go over the top now. Deep ball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't throw a deep ball. I'm okay with that because that play is a 50-50 play every time.
Which St. Nicholas has been doing a masterful job.
Nick Foles can throw a deep ball now. He threw a deep ball when he was at Arizona. Y'all ain't know I know where he was from. He threw a deep ball when he was at Arizona for real. But that's like deep ball. I'm not worried about that. Blake can throw a deep ball because it's 50-50 ball. This is the most important throw in the NFL, and you have to be able to make it. A dang 7-yard out. Wide receiver run up 7 yards, turn to the sideline on the out route. As soon as he turn around, where the ball post be, bud?
Right here.
Right there in his chest.
And
Minshew can't make that throw.
You don't think it was nerves? You don't think that offensive line was terrible?
Listen.
The offensive line was god-awful.
When he missed that throw 3 times, and 2 times it wasn't nobody bound.
First game.
Step into your throw the ball. Y'all might not remember, but I remember. I'm the greatest third-string quarterback in Duval County history. 1 for 172 and a touchdown against the Reigns Vikings.
Oh, my God.
Led us to victory. I think we won that game 34-6. I'm sure we won that game 34-6.
I doubt it, but okay.
That being said, though, as a quarterback, and I've done a lot of practice reps, bro, the hardest throw in football to make is that out route. It really is because it's a – I don't even know how to explain it. It's a side winding on the side of your body. You can't. You got to step into it, but you side winding, and you got to trust your line to turn your back to the left tackle so you can look this way and step into the throw and make it. Meant you can't do that. I'm straight.
I wouldn't trust.
Let him get a clipboard. He can be assistant quarterback coach. I'm straight
already.
He's smart.
Yes,
he is smart. I do see that he understands how to. He threw the ball to the right places. He just couldn't get the ball to the target.
We're going to see.
What up? We gonna see.
We gonna see.
It's gonna be too late.
Okay. Moving on from the stage.
Y'all want a top 5 pick? You know who I want? I want the kid from Colorado, the wide receiver from Colorado. That's who I want. We gonna do draft talk right now.
I'm not doing
because y'all want it, huh? You, Superfan Steve. Who else? Who else got hope? Scott. Anybody that got hope?
I'm not.
I'm done with it, bud. Did you watch the game?
Yes, I watched the game. I'm just not giving up
Did you watch the game?
one preseason game that was horrible. Speaking of other players during the preseason game, now we're gonna get to the good stuff and let's be a little more positive and upbeat on this podcast.
By the way, I'm a positive person. Why is radio silence?
Okay, moving on. Oh my God, our first round pick, Allen, bro, out the gate. Tackle for loss out the gate.
I also text you within 3 plays about Josh Allen.
Take him out. Put him in bubble wrap.
Put him in bubble wrap. Why we playing Josh Allen?
He was done.
Say Josh Allen. First of all, he really wasn't even trying for real because he knew better. But say Josh Allen rolled that ankle, boy. Think about how you gonna feel. Sit the boy down. We don't need him.
Just him being off of I'm a man, I'm 40. He was like,
yeah,
get out of my way. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about the guy next to him? Huh? It's great to be a Florida Gator. What about our boy, man?
Speaking of our boy, and
I'm pretty sure we said it might be one of the worst draft picks in Jags history before it happened.
Exactly.
I'm not saying we accurate, but we accurate.
Speaking of our boy, and definitely want to give a shout out to King George. King George on social media.
Shout out George.
He been going off on Taven Bryan. He is not a happy capper with Taven Bryan. Not at all. Taven Bryan is not.
Taven Bryan.
Doug defended him.
There, bro.
Doug defended him all week though. Doug was like, "Oh, we're seeing this out of Taven. We're seeing that." And I'm like, "Doug, what you see? I don't see it."
I think he's just saying that to try to make Taven seem a little bit better, boost his confidence or something like that. Thanks, Lena. Shout out to Lena in the gantry. For the first time ever in Flag on the Play history, we got an adult in the gantry.
Yeah.
Not a child.
First thing.
Usually we have kids over there not caring about what we doing, playing Power Rangers.
Yes, and that's normally my son playing Power Rangers.
Yeah.
But now we have my lovely and beautiful wife.
Lovely and
up
beautiful.
here
And giving us, helping us out with words. She's so intelligent.
Yeah, she's helping her. Yeah.
Way better than you, Rucker. You trash. That being said, though, yeah, I think it might be to boost his confidence. But if it was me, I would see if I can get a 7 for him right now. And if I can't,
oh my God,
I would say cut him, but you gotta pay him.
So year 2, you done. You the most one. You should be a college basketball athlete. You the most one and done person I think I've ever met. You one and done.
I'll take Florida to the ship.
One and done.
We're gonna be broke. That's what he said. We're gonna be broke. I'll take him to the ship.
You one and done.
See, the only reason I wouldn't cut Taven because we got to pay him regardless. That money guaranteed.
Why am I hearing Josh Allen locked at the hip with Calais Campbell? Why am I not hearing the same thing about Taven?
Taven. Now listen, Taven got study habits now.
Oh.
His work habits, I don't know, but I'm gonna go for a particular reason because Taven type of players, they good at fundamentals. I don't know what type of players they is. They good at foot.
I feel like
know.
What type of players?
Players from Wyoming.
Let's go with that. Let's go. He's from Wyoming.
They good
Let's go
at
with
fundamentals and
yeah,
paying attention and knowing the book.
Let's go with that.
But it take more to it. It take more to it than that. You have to be. He has the physical talent though, but you have to be able to mend the physical talent with your intellect, put it together into action when you play. You know what I seen from Taven Bryan? And he was mic'd up. So I watched the mic'd up thing, and they showed some of his plays or whatever. Taven Bryan don't get close to making plays. He don't even come close to making plays. The difference to me at this point, Derek Harvey was a better player. But the thing is, he doesn't know how to use his power. He don't have that killer instinct or drive. But this is on Dave. Because Dave always drafting guys who have a question mark in college. The only player that Dave has drafted that didn't have a question mark in college, and we knew he was a blue chip, Jalen Ramsey. That's it. Yeah. Everybody else is a question mark.
Whether it be small question mark or big question mark, it was a question mark.
I'll give him Luke Jokel too. Luke Jokel was a blue chip. He ended up being a bust. But there's nobody in the whole NFL that wouldn't have took Jokel number 2 overall.
But the only bad thing about the Jokel draft is that everybody and their mama knew that was a horrible draft. Everybody, Alvarez,
the whole draft was bad though.
It was a bad draft.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing. But I mean, like everybody had a question mark. Like Leonard Fournette, he kind of a knucklehead.
You know what?
It's like, yeah.
And see, in their defense, I too thought Leonard Fournette was a blue chip.
No.
But
Please do not get it twisted. Do not get it tangled. On that field,
yeah, he a blue chip.
Blue chip.
Yeah, he a blue chip.
Small question mark, knucklehead.
But
you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm an SEC fan because I'm a Gator, and it's great to be one. But I don't remember Leonard Fournette having off the field issues at LSU. Only thing I remember about Fournette is his ankles was jello. That's it. I don't remember Leonard Fournette getting into an argument, getting into a fight.
Remember he got into it with the Florida players before the game.
I mean, they deserved it. I ain't gonna lie.
Remember he wasn't even gonna play. Remember he wasn't practicing
first of
and all the other stuff.
Wasn't that Mac Teeth team?
Yes.
Okay then. I would have got in the Mac Teeth team face. Did you see the way we used to talk jump, bro? Remember that year, Mac Teeth year? Was it his first year or his second year when Georgia blew us out the water? Like I'm talking, they beat the crap out of us or whatever. And Mac Teeth and his boys, we was coming into the game limping. We wasn't even good, and then but before the game, they had the 50 yapping against Georgia.
The same,
what we doing?
The same thing about even the Tennessee game. I think they got caught up in that talking.
Yeah,
which we should have won that game because you remember we were all
right.
We should have won that game. Duck can't pull a truck.
So why? Okay, first of all, we talking about good LSU.
Yes,
almost winning the national championship. LSU. Anytime 2-7 was on the team, they was about to get the ship.
They were decent team
because he was a Heisman Trophy candidate. He won best. He's if not was the best running back in college football at that time. So why are you yapping when we only done won 3-4 games and you over here yapping at Leonard Fournette? That's cool. And plus that's on the field stuff. I ain't worried about that. But do you remember him telling Les Miles, I'm not coming, or I'm not showing up for the team picture? Everybody said he was a good kid. So how did he end up like this? I don't know. It went to his head real fast.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I heard maturity issues with
Leonard coming
out. But like I said, not big question mark, small question mark. This is not a big thing.
And see, this on Dave too, and I want to use that Fournette thing to piggyback into this. This is why I think the Jags aren't going to do well this season. I think the locker room is toxic. We got to blow it up, bro. And I think it stems all the way back to Miles Jack wasn't down because that team was so good, bro. They really was good. They should have won the Super Bowl. They got robbed in job. They know they got robbed in job or whatever because you seen Calais and Miles doing the we wasn't down thing. You heard Jalen with Lil Duval in the offseason talking about the refs can't see and all that. So they knew that they were supposed to win the Super Bowl, and they got job. So that jump went to their head. Then that next year, remember we started 3-1. Or whatever, and we was like, okay, because when we beat the crap out the Jets. Ain't nobody after that Jets game was like, this team trash. Nobody said that. And then once we sitting there and we coming into the Kansas City game, we went into that game with the big head, boy. We went into that game with a big head, and Kansas City punched us right in the throat.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when we realized, oh, we not that good. But they kept talking junk like they was good. Then Dallas punched us in the throat. Then the next team punched us in the throat. I mean,
that whole year we were too far gone.
Right.
With Jalen doing the, talking about all the quarterbacks trash, da this and da that.
And I mean, who did we get rid of from that team? T. Gill, Barry Church, Malik, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The other people that we got rid of, I'm not gonna say they was a problem. Yeldon, I know he had a thing at the end of the season, but I don't think Yeldon was a distraction problem. Corey Grant ain't no distraction. So
who you saying is a distraction?
I think Telvin is a distraction. I think
Telvin
what
gone.
he's doing, it don't matter if he gone, because everybody on the team say they talk to him every day. So it don't matter if he gone or not, because Miles Jack just said a week ago before the game when somebody asked about Telvin, yeah, I talk to Telvin every day. So cool if he giving you football advice, but if you follow Telvin around on Instagram and all that, I don't know. I ain't saying Telvin a bad person or whatever, but Telvin ain't about football right now. And if you in training camp, you a Jacksonville Jaguar, you should be focused on football. Ain't no way Telvin Smith talking to Miles Jack or Jalen or anybody about football, because that's not his main priority right now. So I think that's a problem. I think the fact that Jalen's on the team is a problem. And I was going to say, I do feel like.
And what you gonna do
Here's what
about
I'm saying.
that? What you gonna do about Jalen on the team?
Oh, he's just gonna have to be.
Oh,
But
okay. I about to
here
say,
go my
okay.
thing. I don't think the Brinks truck thing is a problem or whatever. I think the problem is Jalen is a Jimmy Johnson player. And what I mean by that, remember Jimmy Johnson was like, yeah, if you go to sleep in my meat and I'm cutting you, but I ain't cutting Michael Irvin. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
So Jalen is Michael Irvin. He can do whatever he wants. He's a Jimmy Johnson player. And I think Jalen doing that, which I'm cool with it. I'm not cutting Jalen. Jalen can pull a trump and go stab somebody on Fifth Avenue. He's still gonna be my cornerback. but what I feel like with Jalen doing that, it makes other players in that locker room who are not as good as Jalen, because nobody's in that locker room as good as Jalen, feel like they can do the same stuff Jalen do.
No.
And that's crazy. Because that video, did you see the video of the Jags in the locker room throwing the stuff and all that? I feel like 2-7 feel like he can be Jalen. 2-7 ain't Jalen.
It's only one Jalen.
I feel like Revis think he can be Jalen, especially the DB group. DJ Hayden, I think you can play.
DJ Hayden a damn
when
good
you
nickel.
in the game, you
He a
balling.
damn
But
good
guess
nickel.
what? What's the best ability?
Availability.
He ain't never there. Huh? He ain't never there. When is the last time you remember DJ Hayden in the game? The Giants game? That was week 1.
He did good.
He balled. But that's my thing. Like, okay, so DJ Hayden that like that because he was in the video acting the fool. The only leadership is Calais. And although I think Calais is a true leader, I think his voice has gone sour. I think the locker room is too young. And they don't care what Calais got to say. Because why Calais, rumor has it, Calais tried to rally the troops last year, like when we was 3-3. And he was like, hey, let's not let this slip through the cracks. I done been here before with the Cardinals.
We got this.
We got this. We can turn
this
around.
thing around.
And I heard everybody was like, nah, shut that up, Calais. So that's my thing, bud. So what do you think about this locker room, bro? Do you think that it's cancerous or you think we good?
I think we're good. I think we'll be all right.
Who the leader?
Nick Foles and Calais.
See, I think that's a problem.
I
I think that's a
think-
problem.
I
I think
think we're
Calais is straight because he's been here for 3 years. Nick Foles being your leader, I think he's a natural leader.
Yes.
And I think he's built to lead a team, and he's a quarterback. Just my teammate. But I don't think he's been in there long enough to solidify that. And I don't think everybody should depend on Nick Foles to be the leader because Nick Foles is still a player that might give you 175 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 picks.
And
as soon as that happened, they're going to treat him just like they did Blake.
You know why it was hard for Blake to you know why Blake leadership really took off that 2017
Why's
year?
that?
Because we were winning.
He balled, right?
And every other year, everybody was like, yeah, whatever. Ballers, no ballers. What Jalen said about Nick?
He a baller.
Jalen out
What
his
Jalen
own,
said about Blake, though.
Y'all leave Blake alone.
That's right. But he said Blake get it done. That's what he said. So
Exactly, get it done.
I don't think people.
But Jalen
I
ain't
don't-
really have no love
you know.
for 5. But like you said, like Jalen said,
a good teammate, though.
Like Jalen once again.
He ain't gonna throw his quarterback under the bus.
Jalen Ramsey get a lot of slack from the media, not that locker room, and definitely not us, because we know what's up.
I'm with you. Like I said, go stab somebody, bro.
Jalen is he's a damn good player and a damn good teammate.
Yeah.
But like I said, like Jalen said, Nick got us on our shit a little earlier than we normally have to be.
Yeah.
So ballers know if you can play, you get respect. And him hoisting that trophy up, that kind of holds a lot of weight with the players, bro.
You know what's funny though about that? I feel like the locker room is toxic thing, and this cliche.
I think losing is toxic. I think
I was about to say
losing is
this
contagious.
Cliche to say, but I guarantee if we win games, all the toxicity of the locker room go away. Because nobody cares how anybody acting when you're winning. But if we start off, bud, because we got a hard schedule, if we start off 1-4, it's going to be real nasty in Duval.
It's funny you should say that. Like watching a video that, Calais does. You seen Calais' little mini videos, like in this little smaller room.
Yeah.
Did you see the one with him and Nick Foles today?
Yeah.
So him and Nick Foles together, they chilling. And Nick Foles brought up, like, one of the dopest games was the NFC Championship game in Philly. And he was like how the because like him and Calais was talking about brotherhood and all this other stuff. And he was like how we were just on the field and like the music played and everybody just started turning up, getting crazy. He said everybody on the whole team started dancing, turning up. And like I said, people
sound like that 17-18 Jaguars.
And he was like, people see that and they like, oh, they're undisciplined. they're this, they're that.
Yeah, that's
he was
not
like, what
true.
you don't understand is that that's swag. Like you need to have swag
The
to be good.
17-18 Eagles and the 17-18 Jaguars had two things. First of all, they should have met in the Super Bowl. Probably would have been the greatest Super Bowl of all time. Second of all, they had two things in common, which was they both was wilding.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say wilding, y'all don't know if you remember when the Eagles was blowing out one team. I think it was the Bears. And they started getting on the field doing the electric slide together and stuff like that. Wilding at
celebrations,
the pool.
yeah.
Right.
They was
And
turned
then-
up. Eagles was turned up all year, bro. All
and then
year.
every time the Jaguars, because the Jaguars in 17-18, we either played it close and lost or blew somebody out.
I mean,
And every time the Jazz started blowing somebody out, they running up and down the field,
mean,
putting L's on their
cause let's
foreheads.
not, because let's not forget, we going to the Super Bowl and we going to win that bitch.
Yeah. We going to win that bit.
We gonna win that bit. We gonna win
Man, that's
that
one
bit.
of the great. We should've-
But like I said, that's that whole thing about locker room. Like I said, all the great teams.
Damn.
Ain't no.
I
If
can
you go,
taste the
if
Super
you
Bowl,
go
bud.
back and look at Super Bowl champions, the only ones who really choir boys were the
Patriots.
Patriots. But come to find out, they're world class assholes. Because let's not forget, they're the Patriots are so classy.
Right.
They're so this, they're so that, and then after they beat you, they lift their shirt up, humble pie. Double bird to you. Double bird to you.
You know
You're
what I
not
think
classy. You
about
know what
the
I'm saying?
Patriots?
Double bird.
You know what I think about the cheaters? I think that they are that team. They really, really, really good. They are. They win a lot of games, right? Most of them cheating, but they win a lot of games, right? You ever seen Any Given Sunday when they go to the back and LL Cool J doing cocaine off the bathtub and all that? I feel
Allegedly. Allegedly. No, allegedly.
I feel like that's how the Patriots is, man. Like they put on this persona and then they get in the back with their owner because they owner wild too. It's funny how he had a girlfriend as soon as his wife died, like the next day.
No,
Yeah,
don't
boy.
you dare
I ain't
talk
scared
about
of Robert Kraft.
Don't you
Come get me,
dare talk
Robert.
about Robert Kraft.
Come get
like
me.
that.
Boy, if
You
we get
out
in
of
a-
control.
If we get in a beef
you
with
out of
Robert
line.
Kraft, this show is on the way. I've been trying to beef with y'all forever.
Exactly.
Everybody I talk about junk about don't never come for me.
Nah, but like we're talking about culture, you got stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure you guys can probably name other teams. But most teams
90
who
90 Cowboys.
who wild and crazy
Wild
kids,
and crazy.
Cowboys,
Bears.
had it run.
Do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Bears. Like I said, all that
90s 49ers.
yeah, all that locker
Ooh,
room.
what about the 2000s Denver Broncos? They was kind of chill.
They had, other than Shannon, they were chill for the most part.
I'm not gonna say no. Shannon got
Shannon
enough
had them
personality
to a
for
whole
all
nother
that.
level. Exactly. He was,
TD kind of had a personality too. He was quiet, but he had a personality.
Shannon pretty much took over.
And John Elway is the biggest butthole of all time, so that's a thing.
Exactly.
God, I hate John Elway.
John Elway.
You like John Elway?
You about to my wife up here. I almost lost my relationship. I can hate Donkey
Boy,
Face. I hate Donkey
John
Face.
Elway.
I cannot stand John Elway.
John Elway. Oh my God, I can't stand him.
I hate that dude.
Hate John Elway.
But
John Elway, you trash.
but yeah, for the most part, all those teams, Seahawks.
They was wild, boy. They was so wild that people was like, "What's going on?" You don't remember when Richard Sherman was like, "Don't you ever put a trash on that like me?"
Exactly.
And it was like, "Who? Crabtree. Don't you ever do that again?"
Exactly. I mean, we're just like I said, it's about winning. So all that locker room stuff, it's like we'll be here all day. Look at all these.
Winning
Look at all these
cures
other.
all.
I'm trying to think of all these other. It's a gang of teams who had swag, and it's not a bad locker room because they winning. They got swag, man.
Winning cures all.
That's what winning cures all.
But I say this, I don't know how much of that gonna be going on, but
yeah. And see what you're saying is this, because like if you're winning with a quote unquote too swagged out locker room, everything fine,
Right.
everybody good. But when you're losing, it's a lot of this.
it's a lot of finger pointing.
It's a lot of this.
That's what happened last year. As soon as the fingers come out, like I said, when we lost to Dallas, and we was 3-3 or whatever it was, or 3-4 after we lost to Dallas, Calais tried to rally the troops because he knew they were a good team and they could save it. But they kept doing what you said, a lot of finger pointing.
I think you say Dallas. I think Kansas City was the one, bro.
But Kansas City was like, okay, remember after the Kansas City game, we came on here and we was like, okay, we got punched in the mouth, but that's a good team. Remember we said that? Everybody was, because they was
The
undefeated.
thing is, but come to find out, Dallas are better than what we thought. But you got to beat Dallas,
Right. And we was like, you got to beat Dallas,
Dallas.
and then we lost to Dallas. But that wasn't the end of the world. I was like, well, this way we turn it around. I said that every week.
Oh, boy, you held the line.
Which again
boy.
shows y'all that I'm not a negative person.
Yeah, because you held the line.
I held the line all the way till we were out of playoff contention.
And y'all know me, I'm Mr. Zippity Dude, Sunshine Around. I threw my hands up. I was like, I'm done with you.
I thought we was what, 3-7?
You thought we was making a run.
We win it out.
Making a run.
6 in a row. And I believe that in my heart. I was like, we turning it around because the team was too damn good.
Y'all gotta
be that darn sorry.
Y'all gotta understand who HB was. HB was your classic. Y'all know how much we love classic movies like Major League. He was your boy. Oh, we're all right, guys. We'll turn. But when it went bad, that's it. Turn this place into a parking lot. When it was over. It was over, HB. He was like, I'm done with your wild thing. He was.
That's how I feel right now.
It was bad.
I feel like that about Doug Marrone. God dang it, Doug, get down in front of the ball. That Olay BS. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, man. Because I know it was preseason. I know the starters ain't play. But man,
it was
that
bad.
Worries me, man.
That's how bad it was bad.
In my opinion, real talk. Regular season or preseason, the worst game in Jaguar history as far as execution on the field.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like, I'm talking about, you didn't get, first of all, this ain't Bethune-Cookman playing Notre Dame, okay? That's not what this is.
No.
This is two professional football teams playing each other. And
correct the mundo.
I don't care if they rookies, second years, whatever. They're getting paid to play football. You can't get the ball across the 50. We couldn't get a field goal. We didn't get a first down to almost through the whole first half.
Didn't even see Lambeau.
No.
And we love Lambeau.
When you see Lambeau.
Bruh.
When you see Lambeau.
Bruh, do you know their backup kicker got traded? Now he a starter because he played us 1 week.
That boy raw.
And now he a starter because
shout out to the black kicker. I'm with it.
One time
for the black kicker. I love black kickers. It's the weirdest thing in sports.
Hey, man, black kickers matter.
Black kickers and punters, they do matter. What's the dude from the Raiders who went to the other team that was crazy?
King, that dude crazy as hell.
He crazy. He's still in the league?
I don't know. I think
because we need to sign him. Because our punter trash. I'm done with him, too.
Oh, no.
That's another thing, too. You have ample opportunity to flip the field. He would tell me he wasn't trash, but...
Oh, I'm giving you that. He trash. I'm giving you that.
That was horrible.
I'm giving you that one.
Did we draft him?
Ooh,
ain't you a drafted punter?
I think from Mississippi.
Logan Coop, Mississippi State.
Yeah.
You a drafted punter, bro.
You know who just hit the this is not gonna help. You know who just hit the market? Townsend.
See, I'm man.
Remember Townsend from Florida? He a free agent now.
I just need a punter who can listen.
Bring him in here, give him some competition.
It's punters in this league. This is real talk.
Punters are people too.
It's punters in this league, but that every time they punt the ball, it go at least 50 yards. Period, point blank. They punt the ball, and if they can't punt it 50 yards because they on their own 48, that ball is gonna be down inside the 10. With Logan Cook, I don't know if the ball gonna go 38 yards, 42 yards, or sometimes he hit a 60-yard bomb, but he outkicked the coverage. And then when we need a corner kick, he go in the end zone every time. So why do we draft the punter? Dave got to go, man.
His punter thing been kind of shaky lately.
Yeah, 2 in a row. We drafted 2 punters.
Been shaky lately.
And both of them was trash. But the dude who we drafted the first time around, when he was like, oh, punters are people too, that dude who played for the Bears, he raw. He raw. And then we got Logan Cook. Man, come on, man. You want to talk about the Gators real quick?
Next week.
What? You don't want to talk about that transfer? You don't want to talk about baby Irvin?
No. I mean, we got, because next week you got it's Miami week.
Oh yeah,
it's week
Miami
0.
week.
So Miami week, that's week 0.
I just want to say that the Florida Gators are turning back in to the Florida Killers like we used to be, and guess what? I'm with it because that means ships. Murderers win championships, bud. Rapists win championships, bud. I don't condone what they doing, but I condone them rings, baby.
See, I was not gonna go there. I literally said, let's go ahead and wrap this show up.
I ain't gonna let you do it.
It was a solid show, and then you want to come spew this ignorance out your mouth. All those once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm here for one thing and one thing alone: to straighten HB out. All them gone. All those dudes you talking about, those 4 or 5 players on it, kicked off the team. None of them, no, not one on the roster. Not one.
That's because those are folk we know about. So the rest of them, they just
what?
like it. And then we picked up one from Georgia.
I try to bring facts to this podcast. He just want to throw stuff at the wall. See, he here for the hot takes. See, that's what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear what HB got to say.
Hot takes get money.
See, that's what
hot takes get money.
I'm here to bring y'all facts. All those guys are going up.
You know what else a fact?
The dude from Georgia, he left. He's now a Gator. And Dan Mullen this week said, Dan Mullen's like, yeah, we're going to apply for a waiver. And I feel pretty good about getting it.
I'm happy he's playing.
I don't know what Dan got on his sleeve.
Listen, buddy.
But Dan, like, I think we're gonna get him. And he's been practicing, and everybody say he look good.
Listen,
they say he look good.
Buddy from
and
Georgia.
He got that 6 guard on. We got that 6 on.
I know.
We got that 6.
Listen, buddy from Georgia. I'm with you, baby. We smoke weed in the back of the bus though. Make sure you cut on the fan to the bruh. It's happening, bud. It's happening, boy. Yeah. You know it's coming. Yeah. This is Baby Urban, and it's happening all over again.
This is why I flag.
Did you hear the excuse your boy said about choking the tutor? He was like, "Oh, she like a sister to me." So when I was choking her, it was like on that Chris Brown when Chris Brown choked that girl, but he was like, "I was just playing," but he really was choking that girl. That's how he was like. He was like, "Oh, we was just playing, and I was choking her." But if you was just playing with your sister, like if me and Lena goofing around and I'm choking Lena in public playing, and somebody in public see it, the first thing that's gonna happen is somebody gonna walk up to Lena and say, "Are you okay? Yes. Make sure you all right." The second thing, if they didn't do that, they would call the police, and then when the police came, Lena would be like, "Oh, we was just playing. We got a different type of relationship."
Where's my "we were just playing"?
Right, because did he have a police report? So your sister, who's like your sister, who you was just playing with, filed a police report on you and then dropped the charges? That's some hellified playing. What we doing? What we doing? I'm just saying. We on the way, baby. Because you know what? Yeah, we going to get sanctions. And we going to be able to not recruit. But you know what we're going to have? Ships.
And since we done got our Jaguar portion of the show out the way, you know what's real trash?
What's that?
The moral police. Guess who the moral police all of a sudden?
Who that?
FSU fans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're the moral police. Oh.
Shoo you.
Oh, my God, bro. Bro, you lose 4-1-14. And you know, ain't no hope in sight.
Yeah,
I'm real talk.
Willie T even keep his job
coming out of camp today. Not one, not two, 3 interceptions from Blackman, and they said,
"Why is he the quarterback though?"
They don't know who's gonna be the quarterback.
I thought they got the kid from Wisconsin. Did he transfer out?
He there, but he not doing nothing either.
Man, let the kid from what's the kid
he
from
not
Wisconsin?
Doing nothing
name?
either.
Got a weird name, like cheeseburger or something like that. Man, let cheeseburger play quarterback.
Is not, bro.
Blackman is trash.
How?
He being trash. Do you not remember me going off on Blackman when they was playing NC State that one week?
Well, you want to know why Willie trash? Willie, see, flag on the play family. I was done with this podcast, and I was ready to wrap this thing up. But see, HB once again done baited me. Let me tell you why Willie T trash, bro. Willie T, you an offensive guy. And the quarterback you had last year, he was a little off his rocker, but Frenchie can play. Yeah. How Frenchie go from with Jimbo?
Right.
Frenchie
gonna be in the league.
Second
round pick at least.
Should fight for the ACC because that Lord. See, got my blood. That roster that FSU had was full of 5 stars.
We don't even have 5 stars.
Where they at, HB?
Beat y'all 41-14 with some 3 stars.
With some 3 and 4 stars.
That's like the equivalent of Trinity Christian, okay, beating freaking Bowles, and then the next round of the playoffs beating Miami-Dade. Like, real talk. That's impossible.
Bruh.
It's impossible.
That team is full of 5 stars, an established quarterback. We roll up to Trashahassie, and we roll up with Felipe and the boys.
That's right.
And what Felipe did.
Latino Blake. That's what we rolled up with.
Superfan Steve, I know you listening to this show. I know that bothers you when he says
you ain't wrecked that truck, did you, Steve?
Because I know
when
you
said that Felipe's Latino. Huh?
But like
there you go. That's your one, Steve.
Bruh,
you want everybody to be Latino.
Look, just look. This is FSU fan. Yeah, Yeah, y'all know we Gator fans all this up, but guess what? This is my show, and I'm gonna spend a little bit of time telling the truth, but at the same time trashing y'all. Two offensive-minded coach, Dan Mullen, Willie T. Both calling plays.
Both good coordinators too.
Both good
coordinators.
Both calling plays. Willie T, how you fire yourself? I'm not calling plays no more. You literally fired yourself.
Did you watch the Virginia Tech game?
Exactly.
I would have fired myself too. Did you watch the Virginia Tech game?
Who? You know what Dan Mullen to say to somebody? Somebody said, Dan, we gonna take these play calls away. Who gonna check me? That's what Dan. Who gonna check? Who gonna take these play calls from me?
But you know
who
what?
Gonna take it? Because you're not taking that from
Mullen,
Dan.
Listen, let me take y'all back real quick. We gonna get off Florida State because we gonna wrap it up. But let me take y'all back real quick. What was that, week 2 or was that week 1?
Which one?
Virginia Tech.
Florida State.
Last year. Yeah. Willie first.
That's week 1.
Week 1.
Willie was, man.
Listen here.
This
Listen
this
here.
the big leagues, huh? Willie
There
was.
is no way, as a real deal football coach, you can look at that Virginia Tech tape and not fire somebody.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go. And the OC got to go in that tape. And who run the OC?
Willie Tigerstone.
Okay, so sit your ass down, Willie.
You fired
'Cause
yourself?
You got to fire yourself. Bro,
That was bad.
everybody in the
was
FOTP family, go back, pull up that Florida State Virginia Tech game. It is literally one of the worst games I've ever seen Florida State play, ever in my whole life. It was horrendous. That didn't even look like Florida State.
No.
They look like what's a mediocre Power 5 school, bud? Rutgers.
Yeah.
Actually, Rutgers look better than that. I need a good mediocre one, bro. Like one that never gets up there. Rutgers done been to a bowl game. I need somebody that'll never go nowhere. What's
Everybody get there every now and then, man. Illinois.
Yeah.
Fighting the line.
Yeah, y'all look like the Fighting Zookers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, that's horrible. That being said, shoot up the club, Gators. Let's get this win.
Get some canes. We obviously next week we're gonna bring y'all the outcome of Jags, Philly, and we're gonna preview Florida.
I heard none of the starters playing.
Ugh.
So we can get out of here. I'm gonna ask you this though.
Yeah, none of the starters playing again.
We roll out Minshew again.
Mm-hmm.
He can't get a first down again. What we doing?
I
ain't even gonna mention Tannehill and Magoo because we already know.
Nah,
so what we doing?
You gotta get if he's that bad again, it's about time for you to at least bring on a vet.
You got to call Osweiler, right? I would have had Osweiler on the phone. Osweiler would have been waiting in front of the gates before the bus pulled up from the airport.
I just need a vet.
Because here go the thing. Osweiler ain't even got to get paid no money.
Just give me a vet.
You know what, though? I just thought about it because we said this early in the show. We done handicapped ourselves. Here go why we rolling with Minshew. Because we playing Blake $25 million to go be the Rams backup quarterback. So ain't no way you're going to be able to give $4 million to Brock Osweiler.
Brock want to get paid. No, maybe Brock just want to be on the team.
Nah, bro. You got to give me $4 million if I'm Brock Osweiler. Because somebody going to get hurt and then somebody going to need a backup quarterback and they going to pay me $4 million. So what you going to do? What you going to do? We scarred. That being said, flag on the play is called flag on the play because we throw flags on people that's violating the game every week. You better not throw it on them killers. I mean the Gators, but so
all those players are no longer on the team. I'm not studying you.
Yeah,
all of them gone.
That's all right though. We got enough murderers to win a ship. Boy. We winning the ship, boy. We winning the ship. Just like when Aaron Hernandez was killing people and Tim Tebow was killing heathens. There you go. Bless them, Tebow. Bless them, baby.
Please do the coin toss so we can get out of here because this thing is going off the rails.
Ain't no rails, bro.
It's never a rail with you.
We in
it's
space
never.
now, bro. We in space. We in outer space, baby. We worldwide. Ain't no rails. How am I gonna get a train from Jacksonville to Sweden? Because we in Sweden, bud. Listen, Sweden hoarded. Yo, I went to IKEA, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy. First of all, I can't afford none of that furniture. Second of all, everything wood, which is kind of weird to me. And now they got some non-wood stuff. And third of all, everything got to be put together. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I'm not.
Little pricey too.
I'm not here for that. For stuff I got to put together.
Little pricey.
I ain't
Little
here for
pricey
that.
for the stuff you got to put together that come in a box.
Miss Lott, you cool with IKEA? She can't do nothing with it.
She can't do nothing with it.
She can't do
IKEA's
nothing
one of those things, man. I think people love IKEA a little bit too much, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know a place called Sticks and Stuff. Holla at your boy. What American Freight Warehouse? I get you something for the Lizzo. For the Lizzo. It ain't gonna last nothing about 3 weeks, but hey, it's all good. That being said, Flag on the Play is called Flag on the Play because we throw flags on people violating the game. Every week we have a coin toss to see who go first. Last year, Bud just could not get it together, just like the Jaguars and Felipe's throwing motion, and he never won. This year is going to be different. He's 0 for 1. Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
So this week, I had to get somebody in here so you can't say I'm cheating again because I know it was rumors that you were saying I was cheating from last week. Sick of that. Sick of you. Sick of Superman Steve saying I'm cheating. Sick of the Rogue Reporter saying I'm cheating. Scott, you got 2 mentions in a row. Leave me alone.
Please give Scott mentions.
So I got your wife before she got done cooking the lovely food downstairs and came up. She flipped the coin.
Yes, I know my baby ain't gonna let me down.
I know she ain't gonna let you down, bud. Bud, what you called in the air?
I call heads.
You call heads in the air and it came down tails because it never fails. That's it. So I won the toss again, bud, and I defer. And I want to thank the lovely wife, Lena, for coming through for your boy.
The betrayal.
Your boy. I'm not going to confirm or deny that she smirked and laughed when it came up tails. I'm just saying, bud.
Hurt.
These coin tossers ain't got no love for you, boy.
It's cold.
Ain't got no love for you.
Boy, it's cold out here in these streets.
Minshew, when you get cut, you can be the honorary coin tosser. But throw your
Minshew. Okay, I got a few flags on for this show. I got first flag, the NFL for having 4 preseason games. Boy, y'all trash.
Come on,
boy. What you say, HB? 1 or 2?
None.
Go to the season.
College football style, baby. Run practice drills and scrimmages and go straight in. If I can get kids that have played high school football, ain't never been on this level, to just run some spring games and some drills and go straight in. Y'all do OTAs anyways. Run your little drills, have a joint practice, go play football.
Joint practice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Run your drill, have training
respect
camp,
that.
have a joint practice and training camp, 1 or 2 joint practices, and then play your games.
But 4 preseason games is way too many.
Preseason is trash.
Preseason is trash. That's one flag. My next flag. Dak Prescott saying, Dallas, I appreciate y'all offering me $30 million a year. 36 mil a year. Nah, I'm straight. I need 40. What?
You ain't know that Dak was Joe Montana?
Bruh. Dak want that 40 a year? Nah, bruh. Game don't go down.
I just want to point out, though, just in Dak defense, it was a $30 million a year of an extension on his contract now. So it's not like they would have ripped up his contract. He would have made $30 million this year. He would have still made his like $3 million or $2 million this year, and then he would have started getting his 30 next year. I think that might have been the no-go with that. So I think if they say we're gonna restructure, we're gonna restructure, I think he'll take it. That being said, yeah, that's crazy. Because if you put $30 million in my face, I don't care when it's coming. Because once I sign it, it's guaranteed.
You ready for my next flag?
That's it. Go ahead. Throw it.
I got one more flag. And I really, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I really should save for next week. But I'm not because this news came this week.
You evil.
Tate Martell.
I knew you was going to do it.
The backup quarterback. He was at Ohio State.
I hope you're listening, Gerald.
Just please listen. Fields from my Georgia quarterback Fields he leaves Georgia to transfer.
Went to Ohio State.
Yeah, Martell is like, don't miss. The next place you go, you better hit. So he go to Ohio State.
Right.
All right, competition. Ain't no competition. Martell like, gotta go because Fields gonna beat me out. You go way to Miami. This your second school. You at Miami. I'm at Miami, baby. I'm about to do my thing, baby. Because I ain't going to miss, baby. You lose to Williams, Gerard Williams, whoever his name is. You lose the starting job to him. Way to go, Tate Martell. All that trash you was talking. And you still not QB1. You was a QB1 in Ohio State. Should have stayed in Ohio State. They recruited you. They know you. Should have stayed up there.
You can get drafted in Ohio State as a backup quarterback. Ask Cordell Williams. I'm just saying.
You should have stayed up there. And now you done went to Miami, and you can't even beat these guys out. And now you might not even be QB2 because you still got to battle with the porn star Perry.
He going to shout out. He gonna go in the portal though, right? He leaving again, right?
Monday, after he lost the job, he was a no-show to practice.
I wouldn't have came
They say he back today.
Yeah, I heard he got an exemption. Yeah, whatever. Look here. That's
Go
on,
ahead, FIU.
That-
Go ahead,
come on.
FIU.
I was just about to say
FAU.
that's on tape.
Go
Any
ahead,
quarterback that's at a D1 school, and I'm talking about a Power 5 D1 school.
I go to Lane. Let's
and
go
you
Lane.
get beat out by some other player because they come in or whatever, y'all the skies are wiser. Man, if you don't take your butt to Oregon State, or you don't take your butt to Cal, or you don't take your butt to FIU, you ain't even got to go as low as FIU.
Nope.
If you don't take your butt to Vanderbilt,
Come on now.
take your butt
Come
to
on
doggone
now.
Mississippi State,
Kentucky.
or you don't take your butt to Kentucky. I just keep going. Or you don't go to Tennessee. Do Tennessee got a quarterback? Come on, you don't go to Tennessee.
Go to South Carolina. Well, you ain't gonna beat out my South Carolina.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, Tennessee.
It's plenty of schools, bro.
That'll take you.
You can go to Iowa. You can go to Iowa State.
Yeah.
You can go to Oklahoma State. Bro, it's plenty of places you can go.
I ain't going to Oklahoma State.
He might be better than the Oklahoma State quarterback.
Nah, Oklahoma State got
I'm not impressed.
Oklahoma State got some gunslingers. Them and Texas Tech got some gunslingers. I ain't gonna say all
I'm just saying, there's plenty of schools you can. Texas Tech,
Washington State.
Washington.
Because Washington State, the Pirate. Let the Pirate coach you up.
I don't get it. Like Colorado need a quarterback.
Ooh, Colorado
Mel Tucker.
State.
Shout out to Mel Tucker.
Colorado State.
Yeah. There's a lot of places you can go, bud. Man, you can go anywhere and play quarterback, but you want to go to Miami. Well, you know they done recruited somebody who probably better than you.
It ain't even that. That's how you know you trash, bro.
I mean, I'll give you a Gator that did the same thing and kept messing up. Brock Berlin.
Brock Berlin had one shining moment, though, boy.
One shining moment.
Boy, when we was beating Miami bad.
He came in that thing and started slinging it. That was Gator hate, though.
Came back and won.
That's what that was.
Miami came
but
back
Brock
and beat us.
Berlin, bro, when he went to Miami, I was like, man, he not going to start. And he didn't. But then, he came back.
Yep.
This week, I'm throwing my flag on something similar to what Bud threw his flag on. I'm throwing my flag on the Dallas Cowboys. Stop playing games. Why are you offering $36 million to Dak Prescott? That is crazy, ludicrous, and shenanigans. I don't think Nick Foles should have got what he got. And he might be a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Is Dak Prescott a top 10 quarterback, Bud?
No. You say I ain't even have to think. I just know.
That's bad business.
No.
You know who the highest paid quarterback in the league is right now?
Somebody else who has a stash right now.
Who's that?
Aaron Rodgers? No,
No.
not Aaron. Is it no, it's is it my boy in Seattle?
Yeah, it's Sierra's wife. Yeah, that's who it is.
Ooh,
I just made the lovely wife Lena just got mad because everybody like.
You wanna make a black woman mad? Talk bad about Russell Wilson.
I'm telling you.
Play about Russell Wilson. Don't play about Russell Wilson.
I'm telling you, all $32 million of them dollars Sierra counting right now. And you know what though? Russell Wilson is a top 5 quarterback.
Yes.
Russell Wilson can play quarterback.
Yes.
Now, as far as the Sierra thing, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But as far as football go, he's top 5 quarterback.
Yes, correct.
Dak Prescott couldn't hold Russell Wilson ball. Y'all figure out which one I'm talking about. But he couldn't hold it. I'm just telling you.
Yes.
I'm just telling you. So my thing is, and like I say, Nick Foles might be better than Dak Prescott. I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying he might be. It's the fact that I can say it's a push. That's bad business. Not for $36 million. You crazy? Is that better than Kirk Cousins?
Give me Kirk Cousins.
Is that better than Alex Smith? Healthy.
I'm gonna say Alex Smith.
Yeah. I ain't no need to say Pat Mahomes, right? Is that better than Deshaun Watson?
That's honestly making me think. That's making me think a little bit. I don't know about
Shouldn't
that.
have to make you think.
Maybe
you want
Dak,
$36 million.
Maybe Dak might got Deshaun.
You want $36 million. And Bud, co-host of Flag on the Play, a sports podcast about the Jaguars and things, is trying to figure out, are you better than a third-year, blew your knee out quarterback?
Yeah.
What are we talking
But
about?
you see how it wasn't a slam dunk? You see how to think about it.
Why we ain't giving that money to Zeke? That's why you're good any damn way.
Zeke the freak?
Give it to Zeke. He is a freak, boy.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that boy.
Zeke.
But give it to Zeke. Give the money to Zeke. Pay Amari Cooper. You can get another quarterback. Quarterback's a dime a dozen, I think.
Zeke got 2 years left.
You don't think we at the point where quarterback's a dime a dozen? Remember back in the day
I don't think so.
when we was Jets? Or what, Jets for everybody out there in Sweden and England and where else we had? Canada. Where else we had, bud? Bahamas.
Yeah, we have.
Everybody else out there that's not from Duval, Jet mean kid.
Yeah.
So back when we was a Jet, you remember it was whole teams that ain't had no quarterback.
Nah, it was just defenses and run the ball.
Yeah, whole teams ain't had no quarterback. Trent Dilfer played in the league a long time. Vinny Testaverde played in the league. Mike Tomczak, Tommy Maddox. I'm talking about trash cans, bro. Steve Berline was in the league for Heath Schuler. Don't make me keep going.
Please stop.
But this is all at one time. These people, Cade McNown, anywho, Jim Miller. Okay, all these teams, Drunken Miller, yeah. All of these teams didn't have quarterbacks. But give me a team right now that don't have a good quarterback. I'm talking about decent. They ain't gotta be A+. Give me a team that don't have a decent quarterback, at least a C-rated quarterback.
Miami Dolphins.
Rosen just won the job. I'm gonna have to say Rosen a C, but that's just me. I got a high opinion of Rosen.
You love Chosen
he can,
Rosen.
yeah, he can prove me wrong. But what would you rate Fitzpatrick?
Oh God, Fitzmagic is Fitzmagic has got to be what? Ugh. C-.
Oh, but he's still a C quarterback.
If that a C, might be a D+.
You'll take Fitzpatrick or Mike Tomczak?
Probably
Probably Fitzpatrick. That's all I'm saying. Flag on the Play family, we appreciate you joining us on this Till Tuesday. All I'm saying is that every team got at least a decent quarterback. I'm not paying nobody no damn $36 million. That being said, I'll get out there and slang it. Greatest Duval County third-string quarterback of all time. One for one, 72, and a touchdown. 2 D Webb, future Florida Gator, and Jaguar. Shout out D Webb. I wonder what Webb doing right now. We used to be real close, bro. I ain't talked to D Webb in about 8 years. I wonder what he doing right now. Boy, I bet you broke. Anywho's, that being said,
You're an idiot.
You know, what's being an idiot is, I'll tell you after the podcast.
In the show.
Duval.
Till we die.